right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hey, go yellow, 43. Hut.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he starts us off with a 5-yard pickup. 2nd down coming up.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Okay, ready?
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set. Blue, set, 43 round. 6, 7. Hut.
Love from the gun. He put everything he had into this one. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. It is taking chances like that help make them a postseason team, Brock. They're going to need to connect on at least a couple of those in this game.
Exactly. These are the types of plays we expect from every team in the postseason, right? Well-timed risks and an aggressive mindset that reflects, well, the stakes of each and every game.
Drill green.
Love on 3rd and short. Dumps it off. Jacobs. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Strike it. Set. 52 blue. Set.
Jacobs running behind center. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready. Red, 38. Green Jack. Set.
To the air with Love. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. He gets loose down the right side. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives them 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Down. Connect 45. White. Ready.
They'll run. Jacobs. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Ready, set.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. 60 red. 52 blaster. Ready?
Here's another for him. And he's going to be stopped short. They bring him down as he gets to the 3. Only manages 1 yard on that run, so now they'll need 3 on 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, set. Black, 95. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. He'll be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 43. Hey, go Fury. Ready?
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. Jordan Love, the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly here.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Throwing from the gun here. Escapes the pocket. Chucks this one deep down the right sideline. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. He's trying to go deep again. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. We know all these players are aware of what's at stake here, Brock, and that is the score they needed to get them moving in this conference final.
We know it's not how you start, it's how you finish, especially with stakes this high. But, jeez, you couldn't start any better.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set, ready, still, 52 blue, ready.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Let's go, Mega, 10 black. Set.
They stick with Jacobs. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Set, hut. Black 40. Black shot.
Love now to throw. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All set to go now from the 35.
Black swap. Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 43. Watch out, man. Safety Fury. Ready?
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Opposite. Green. Down. Yellow. 22. 43 red. Check. Smash. Hut. Hut.
On second down, Jacobs. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
It's a gain of 8.
We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Ready to go with the second quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone.
Ultra. Go Ultra. Set.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to have this down to the 7. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Check pink. Let's go. Hey, go Fury. Ultra. Ultra. Set. Hut.
Going to the ground again on first. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. He gets him 3. This brings up second and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
Set. Ready. Yellow. Black. Red. 38. Striker. Striker. Hut. Hut.
Jacob will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got
ready?
2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Ready. Black. 95. Set.
Love now on third and goal. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now they're left with fourth and goal. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on third and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on fourth down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He's going deep this time. That's complete inside the 35. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead on the first play of the drive. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Blue check. Let's go now. 33, yellow.
Hand off to Jacobs to start the drive. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down to just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22. Spike, 60. Check, smash. Ready?
Going run again with Jacobs. Cuts right. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 27 on the play. And it'll give the Packers the 1st.
Okay, we both know this pace can't continue, but they got to enjoy it as they can. And that football shouldn't go to anybody else until that defense proves they can stop them.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Ready?
Give now to the running back. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Down. Mega. Ready.
Jacobs has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Strike.
Dose of the hurry up here.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Strike. 97. Striker. Check striker. Hut.
Jacobs again. And he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
3rd and goal. One of the biggest moments of this NFC title game.
Yellow. 40. Trouble. 38.
Jacobs trying to run his way in. And he's across. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a second quarter lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
How about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers push their lead to 3. On now is McManus to kick this away. Return coming here from the 12. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Breaks through and breaks away. Has room down the left sideline. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead on the first play of the drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead.
Packers 17.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Red 38. Blaster 6. Set.
Give to Jacobs from the pistol. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go. 52 blue. Black shot.
Shotgun now for Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Hey, go Fury.
Throwing his Love on third. Looking slant route complete. And the do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
52 blaster. Ready?
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. We pause now for an injured player, and that looks like Josh Jacobs, who's hurt after that play, and in need of a look from the training staff.
Okay, Frank.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. 33, yellow. Hut, hut.
Love now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. White. Ready.
From the red zone now. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call a gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Check White. Let's go. Check 60 red. 60 ready.
Handoff here to Jacobs. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Real green. Here we go. Set. 10 black. Hut.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
A 30-yard attempt.
McManus sends it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick to have that confidence built. That's important.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll throw to start the drive. This is on target to Christian Watson. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Let's go.
He'll throw it. To the right, and intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Packers are stopped on that return, so that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the 3rd quarter. Return coming from the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Set.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. He cuts it right. On the move, past the 40. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Cowboy 80. Check out.
Walker on 1st down. Breaks free in the center of the field. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Seahawks grow their lead to 8. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Blue. Striker. Tag.
Hand off to the back. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. And a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's slide through. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Love looking to pass. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Pick up a 5 on that play, and it'll give the Packers the first.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
95.
Love with it on first down. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Black Ultra. 52 Blue. Smash Red. Hut.
Back to the air. Love. Connects on the crosser. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
On the double.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Right. Come on, set, go.
Here's the handoff. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Ready, set.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Set. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
Back to the well again. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on third down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Set. Trouble. 38. 10 black.
Another carry for him. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Ready,
That
break.
field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
50 Fury. Ready. Black 40. Set.
Looking to throw. Finds a man right side. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yellow. Black. Here we go. Ready.
Jacobs running behind center. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
17. Here we go. Ready?
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, second and goal.
Down. Black, 95. Check.
Love from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Third and goal, one of the biggest moments of this NFC title game.
Ready, ready. Ready.
There's Love to throw. Forced out to his right. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
On comes Brandon McManus now to try this field goal for the Packers. They're going to mark this as a 24-yarder. McManus sends it through, and that gets them back within 5.
Listen, all he could do is make the kicks he's called out there to make. They need extra points from him, but for now, he's able to handle his third field goal of the game and just inch them a little bit closer.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. This taken from the 12. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds him over the middle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Second and 3 now.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Hey, check that.
From the pistol, give here to Walker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That one gains 7. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. It's Seahawks football, just one quarter away from a postseason victory. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
They're throwing it. That's Cox. Hits the rookie from Louisville. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
Set.
Running for it. It's Walker. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Check. Bobcat. Check. Bobcat. Check go.
Walker again. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Seahawks make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on first down, they go right back to the ground and score just 1 play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that first down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Seahawks push the lead up to 12.
The Seahawks 35, Packers 23.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go. Here we go. 52. Watch out now. 52. Red. Cycle. Cut.
From the pistol, here's Love. Dumps it off to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Love out of the shotgun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks take possession down inside the 30 after the interception.
The Seahawks take over.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Go! 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They give up the gut to Walker. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12. Here's a throw. He's got it near the 8. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Kyle Pitts Seahawks with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Down. Yellow, 22, smash, red, slide, blue. Blaster, 6, red, yellow.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 24 yards on that one. And it'll give the Packers the first. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Field, what, 6, green jack, you, yellow. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Escapes the pocket. Headed right through the middle of the field. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
6, mega, black, oak, let's go, red, cycle, 50, green.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Cut, cut.
Love now on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Zoom black. Drill green. Ready.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. To the left. Massive hit. The ball is out. And that should be Seahawks football. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Let's go now. Blue, 32. Check.
On the sneak, it's Love. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Packers get it back to within 2 possessions. Jordan Love, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. On now is McManus to kick this away. This is taken in at the 13. This makes it up to the 25.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
18 Cardinals. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Drive begins with a Walker run. Escapes the defender. And that effort yields him about 3 yards there. 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Second and 6 coming up here. They're going to try and throw it here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throw here, 3rd down. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. 4th down coming up. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. We'll start from the 39. He found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Ready.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Down. Black. 95. Set.
Shotgun now for Love. Chased out to his right. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Shot. 17. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Yellow. Set. Red. Yellow. 60 red. 60 red. Red. Cycle. Black Ultra. Hut, hut.
To the air on 3rd and long. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Seahawks have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
1 yard gain.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Come on, set. Cougar 19.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks have likely locked up the win right there. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Aubrey good on the point after. Seahawks go up by 19.
49. Packers 30.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Doesn't like what he sees, so he got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Green Jack. Black 40. White. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Seahawks bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison. Ready?
Now an inside give to Walker. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Now 2nd and 6.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
Staying with Walker. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
Gain of 6.
They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Hawks.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the Packers' 45-yard line.
So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. They are your NFC champions, Brock. What a mix of emotions out there right now, right? Happiness to have made it, but also remembering this isn't the ultimate prize. There's a far more important game still to come.
Yeah, and I think maybe they think about that tomorrow. Kind of like these baseball teams do such a great job, Kate, of celebrating every series win.
Yeah.
You're going to celebrate this, and these guys are going to enjoy the heck out of it with their families and friends, and then they'll wake up tomorrow and they'll remember there's still a lot of work ahead for the biggest trophy of all.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. Get something to eat, go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't much. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and